Shalom, this is GMS on sit downs coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Waha, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS for teaching us this truth. Peace and salutations to the elect out there, spreading this word of sincerity and in truth. Gone. This is another lesson, GMS news update. You know, why do I call this a news update? You know, because we go into this topic a lot, but it keeps updating, and the prophecies keep coming to pass more and more as we speak. You know, so this is an article on blacklistednews.com of March 29th. So that's from yesterday, because today it's March the 30th, 2018. And it says, DARPA progress in quest to develop a human memory prosthesis. Prosthesis. Yeah, prosthesis. You know, I got mixed up with the Dutch word. So what DARPA wants to do is create an inbuilt memory card, so to speak, you know, to store your memory in, man. Let me see. You know, which leads us closer to the chip, the RFID chip. You know, because they want to act like, you know, it's just a storage, it's just some so where are they gonna store this information on? Where are they gonna store this memory on? You know, there's gonna be the chip, man. There's gonna be the RFID chip, which the scriptures speak about. You know, so I'm gonna read a piece of this information. And for the people that don't know, DARPA, you know, it's let me click on it. You know, my last video, I want to show you how you can go to the source on this website, Blacklisted News. You know, and on the last video I did, this was not visible, the source, but now it is. So then you can see where the article comes from. So basically, I can read the same thing here. This is the DARPA website, you know, which DARPA stands for Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. So this company called DARPA, they create weapons, they create you know, enhanced physical abilities for people that are disabled and stuff. You know, think about I believe you call it prosthetic legs, you know, fake legs, people that lost their limbs in war and stuff. They create these type of things, but you know, also weapons. So for brothers that want to know what Esau's doing, this is a good website to check out, man. You know, because they show you a lot of things that they are busy with, and it's good to keep checking this out, man. So let me read it up on this website. It says, progress in quest to develop a human memory prosthesis. Researchers used pattern stimulation derived from patients' own natural activity to facilitate encoding of episodic memories. DARPA launched the Restoring Active Memory RAM program in November 2013 with the goal of developing a fully implantable closed-loop neural interface capable of restoring normal memory function to military personnel suffering from the effects of brain injury or illness. So this goes deeper into the brain chip, man. You know, because where is your memory stored in your body? That's in your brain. Your memory, your memories are stored in your brain naturally by your body. You know, so this leads closer to the brain chip, man. The RFID chip, which we are gonna go into, you know, in Revelation. This leads us closer to that, man. And you can already see the RAM storage, you know, of storing memory that you forgot or that you lost, you know, to military personnel that go on a mission. It goes way deeper than that, because you know, in the other news update, I did a video about the brain chip too, and there was an article that DARPA posted also about the brain chip that they want to that they are already busy with implementing brain chips into military personnel, so that when they come when they stand in front of a critical decision to either save the mission or save their own life, that brain chip will activate and they will give their own life to save the mission, which the natural man will not automatically do such thing, you know, because as soon as your life is in danger, you're gonna activate this survival instinct, and you want to survive, man. And in that moment, a lot of people will say like, yeah, fuck this mission, man. Fuck this mission. You know, that's why in the military they want to automize your brain. Go left, go right, go straight, stand still, do push-ups, stand up, you know, run around the building. I've been in the military, man, so I know these things. You know, my mind got fucked up too by it, man. You know, I was walking in the group. I don't know how you say it in English. I think I was walking. You know, you say that I was walking in line. In Dutch, we say we walking in linie. You know, which you walk with a big group in a certain direction, and the commander gives the orders to go left or to go right, and the whole pack moves left or right. You know, and I was thinking like, so what if I just want to go another way? It's impossible, you know. But still, you know, coming into this truth eventually, it had benefits, man, to be in order, to be in check, to be disciplined, you know. So everything has a purpose. But yeah, like I was saying, they want to automize the brains of the military personnel, so that they don't think like themselves no more. They think in a way to do what they want. You always have to do what they want. So to perfect that technique, they want to implement the military personnel with these brain chips, you know, and then of course creating all these benefits by which you're gonna take this chip, man. So now this is, you gotta see this as one of the benefits, man. You gotta look at this as one of the benefits. Enhancing your memory, creating a RAM program, restoring active memory. Because also in the military, you know, when you get when you go on a mission, you're gonna get you know, the report, the information concerning all everything that has to do with the mission, and you gotta write down all these things, you know, in an instant, man. The commander is not gonna stop informing you about the things just because you are still writing down things, man. You gotta write the things down in a quick pace, man. You know, especially when you are a corporal, you know, sergeant, you gotta write these things down quickly, man. But if they create a RAM storage, you only have to listen, and the thing saves everything in your brain. So they want to make you feel comfortable with the fact that, hey, automatization, everything has to become more simple, you know. So that's what they want to push, man. Reading on, I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna continue reading. Salakia, what is this? No. What is this, man? Crazy shit. You see, so they know who's checking their website, probably, man. Now I lost the whole thing. It's like you bear with me for a minute. Going back to the website. I wanted to show y'all where I was gonna continue reading. I'm gonna continue reading here. Just over 4 years later, the program is returning remarkable results. Today, RAM researchers at Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center and the University of Southern California published in the Journal of Neural Engineering that they have demonstrated the first successful implementation in humans of a proof of concept system for restoring memory function by facilitating memory encoding using the patient's own neural codes. Volunteers in the study demonstrated up to 37% improvement in short-term working memory over baseline levels. So this is crazy, man. This is crazy, and we in Great Millstone, we have been speaking about this for a long time, man. The Apostle Tahar always brought out the term transhumanism, and for some that also watched the movie Transcendence with Johnny Depp, that's a very good movie, man, because that gives you an insight of what they are busy with and what they want to accomplish. Transcendence, man. For the people that didn't watch it yet, it's a good movie, man. Y'all should check it out, man. Because these movies, they have messages in them too, man. So transhumanism is something that they want to push. Now, what is transhumanism? It says transhumanism, the belief or theory that the human race can evolve beyond its current physical and mental limitations, like storing memory, memorizing more and quicker and faster than you can usually do. Like we just read, going back, it said that volunteers in the study demonstrated up to 37% improvement in short-term working memory over baseline levels. That's transhumanism, man. Improving the belief or theory that the human race can evolve beyond its current physical and mental limitation, by technology, so-called science, especially by means of science and technology. You see? That's transhumanism, man. That's automatization of the human body, man, making it a robot. Because if I would type in, images, this is what you see, man. What is transhumanism, or what does it mean to be human? Automatization of the human body, making people robots. This is their mind state, man. So-called we evolved from monkeys and eventually we become robotized, man. We become transhumanisms, you see? And there it even says transhumanism taking the place of our creator. Because that's what it really is, man. These are things that they are God themselves. These are things that the Most High, well, he doesn't believe in the Most High, but in the way that he does things and wants to recreate things and enhance the human mentality and physics, he thinks that he's better than the Most High, man. So that's crazy, man. These are things that he is God himself, man. So Salakia. Yeah, so these are things that he is God himself, man. Like it says in the scriptures, Ezekiel chapter 28. Ezekiel chapter 28 verse 5. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches. Just like you just saw here, man. Thine heart is lifted up, you know, because of the wisdom that they have, because they did receive wisdom, you know, to do these things, man. But wisdom and wickedness, man. Transhumanism, thinking that they can create a better way, a better human than that the Most High created, man. So their heart is lifted up, they became proud. Verse 6. Therefore thus said Yahweh the Most High, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. So Esau has set his heart as the heart is the Most High, man. The mind of the Most High, because the word heart there is lab. It's like the word heart there is lab. I can look it up for y'all. Heart. You see? The Hebrew word there is lab. Inner man, mind. You see? So the heart is really the mind. The will, the understanding. You know, heart, it says heart again, but it's basically, you know, the mind. The mind's inner part, heart, the mind, knowledge, thinking, because you really think with your mind, you really feel with your mind, you don't feel with your heart, you know. You really think with your mind, like your mind processes the things that you go through, but then you know, your because of you because that you are thinking these things, now your blood runs faster, you know, through emotions. So you feel it basically in your heart, you know, your physical heart, the muscle, and because it needs to pump more blood, you know. That's a quick you know, thing I wanted to add. So yeah, what they are busy with is transhumanism, pushing this brain chip, you know, which leads to the mark of the beast. So this is Revelation chapter 13 verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, which the image of the beast is the society, man. If you are down with the society, you are against the Most High, man. You know, and you can say, yeah, for example, I have no problem with homosexuality. Well, if you have no problem with it, if you are not against it, that means you are automatically for it, you know, because that's something that Esau is pushing also. If you have no voice concerning something, then that means for us that you agree with it, you know. Also with these donors right now, you know, to donate organs after you die and all those type of things. If you don't tell the government you are not a donor, then that means you're automatically a donor. That's a new law that they want to implement here in Holland also, or it is already implemented. So if you're not against the system, you are for the system. If you don't have nothing to say or nothing, you know, to speak concerning the system, then you are automatically for the system, man. That's the image of the beast. This new Roman system, man. That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. You know, which some of the man of the Lord will be killed for not worshiping and not being down with this system, man. But a big group will also be saved out of it, man, which is the 144,000. And caused that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see? In their foreheads, man. Let's go into that word forehead. See what it says. The Greek word
Strong's G 3359 metopon.
So it says the space between the eyes, the forehead. You know, the space between the eyes, the forehead. So when they plant this RAM storage, this RAM memory, so-called. You know, they are looking for the space between the eyes, man, the brain, to plant this chip in and to enhance human capability. Like it says here, transhumanism, the theory that human race can evolve beyond his current physical and mental limitations. You know, which this chip that it speaks about in Revelation chapter 13 is gonna do that, man. There are multiple articles concerning what this chip is gonna has to offer to the human race. You know, memory, health insurance, better security, all those type of things, man. They want to make you comfortable with taking this RFID chip, because what they do is they create a problem. They look at the reaction of people, and then they use that and study it. You know, that's why sometimes you hear about, yeah, people are gonna be chipped, and then the government looks at the reaction of people, and then they be like, okay, let's wait and let's push out more comfort for the people, that hey, if we bring out this RFID chip 1 year later or 2 years later, that they are more comfortable with the fact that people are gonna be chipped, man. You know, so in the right hand or in the forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the mark of the beast, or the number of his name. You know, so you cannot buy or sell unless you have this chip, this RFID chip, which can be placed, you know, basically everywhere in your body, man. You know, 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and 6. 1 score is 20, 3 score is 60. So it's 666. 666. You know, so that's what they are pushing. This is what they want. You know, they want to attract people with the fact that, you know, you can storage your memory soon upon this brain chip, man. You know, so I'm gonna put this article in the description box, and y'all can look into it even further and see what's up, man. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.